Hi, I'm Coach Nixon again, defensive coordinator from Langston University. Today we're going to be talking about stopping the run versus two-back offenses and spread offenses, stopping the run and the pass actually. We're going to start off with two-back offenses right now. Okay, now initially we talked about our alignments versus two-backs were as follows. Okay, we had a defensive end, a 4 technique, our nose in a 0, our Sam was in a 9, Mike and our whip were in 20s, our buck linebacker was in a 50, our corner 5 to 7 yards off playing inside shade, our rover and our free safety 10 to 12 yards deep, about 1.5 yards off the hash. Now versus two backs, if we know we're going to get a lot of run or two backs period, we're going to make an adjustment to that, okay? Now, our secondary is going to stay the same. We're going to make an adjustment to our front. We're going to play what's called an over front for us, which we're going to put our nose in a shade strong. He's going to shade the strong side. Our stud end is now going to play a 5, which is our strong side end. He'll play a 5 technique. Our Sam's going to play a 9 still. Our wolf is now going to move down to a 3 technique. And our buck is going to move up here to a 5 technique. Our Mike is going to play in a 30 now to the strong side. And our whip's still going to be in a 20 to the weak side. All right? And what that's going to allow us to do is that's going to allow us to get a 7-man box. Now, okay, we got a 7-man box versus two backs. The whole objective of this is this. We don't want the ball running north and south on us. So we're going to get in that shade there. We're going to get in this front right here. And everyone's going to have a gap responsibility. We're still a gap sound defense. Our Sam linebacker is going to be a contain guy, or force contain guy. Our buck is going to be a force and contain guy. Our wolf end is now a B gap player. Our nose is a shade. We're hoping he commands a double team between him and the guard. He's an A-gap player. Our whip is an A-gap strong player. Our stud end is now a C-gap player. And our Mike is a B-gap player strong. So we're still solid in our front, still controlling our gap sound defense with our rover and our free being secondary contained players, still playing cover 2 over the top, with our corners playing a squat technique, just like that. The whole objective of this is to make the ball, we always want the ball to bounce so that way we can chase it down. We don't want the ball running down our throat. Versus the 3-4 defense, that's your biggest problem, is people are going to run the ball, run the ISO, right at you. So this is how we line up in that. And we'll show you some video on that shortly. But this is how we'll do that. This is how we'll make that adjustment. And we're still going to be gap sound. Okay, this is just another example of the gap.